garage. Have not been working on the truck for the last 2 weeks because of the weather, and my back is flared up, so it's hard to do anything when you got a hurt back. But as I said before, here in the Old Forks garage, it's not always just about working on the truck. I also have little hobbies that I do. As you can see, I have a nice beard going. So to keep it nice and soft, I make my own beer oil. And I make beer butter and all that and everything, and I do my own. I don't make it to sell or anything like that because I don't have the license and all that kind of stuff, and really I don't really care to even sell it, you know. This is just my own stuff, you know, things that I like to do, take care of, and then I do share it with my nephews that, you know, but I do not sell it. I do not share it with anybody else because I do not know, like, they may have allergies and stuff to certain things that I use, so we can't do that. I don't want to be liable for anything like that. This is just for my own, you know, my own thing. So, but let me show you what we got going on here. All right. All right, so first of all, I got 2 recipes, okay, right there. One of them's a lavender citrus, and the other one's a orange oak wood. That's the fragrance in them and stuff. And what I do is I have, for certain ones, I have, of course, I have a grapeseed oil. I use shea butter, okay. I use the argan oil, the jojoba oil, fractionated coconut oil. This one's the Jamaican black castor oil, okay, and then a variety of essential oils. Okay, this is the stuff that's gonna, you know, how would I put it? It gives it a scent, but it also is good for your skin, okay? And if any of you are familiar with essential oils, they're oils that are squeezed and pressed out of certain kinds of, you know, all different kinds of plants and resources we have here on Earth. It's natural and good for your skin and other health things. Like this one, of course, is lavender oil. Okay, this is wild orange oil. This is frankincense. This is cedarwood oil, and that's what gives us a nice smell for, you know, for one. And then we got peppermint oil, ginger oil, okay, and citrus orange. So that's one blend. Both blends use lavender, so, but there are 3 separate ones on there. I also have 2 beakers, which are marked, as you can, I hope I can see it right there. This is marked for 2-ounce bottles, which is what these are. This one's marked for 4 ounces, in case I double up the recipe. All right. And then, of course, I got 2 different color 2-ounce bottles, and they also have a dropper. Okay. So that's that. I have the little shrink wrap to put around the, I doubt you can see it, but anyways, that's a little shrink wrap to go around the cap in case I decide to send it to one of my nephews and stuff. And then I even have my own labels. I printed out my own labels. So let me show you here. Okay. I even got my own labels on there. Just because, nothing, like I said, they're not things that I sell or nothing like that. And then I have my measuring spoons, 3 different spoons for measuring, okay, and some funnels to pour inside the bottle. Pour my mixture inside the bottle. So anyways, let's go ahead and get started, and we'll start with the Lavender Bliss, okay, right here. We're going to use the 2-ounce beaker, so we don't need this one. This is just an extra one, because when I bought them, they were a 3 beaker set. So anyway, we're going to use the 2-ounce, all right? And first on the thing is 2.5 tablespoons of shea nut oil. That's this one here. So I get my tablespoon here. Okay. We need 2.5 of these. Alright. Sorry for going quiet. I'm concentrating. Don't want to overdo it. And the way I came up with these recipes is I looked at some of the oils that I had bought from other companies, which are great. I mean, there's nothing wrong with them, okay? It's just I wanted to have some fun and make my own. Okay, and then I need my tablespoon, right? Let's see, make sure I got the right one. No. Go halfway with this. Yeah, so like I said, I just felt like experimenting and everything. I've mixed a whole bunch of different kinds of recipes and stuff until I finally found the right one. And what's cool about this oil, okay, not only does it soften your beard, but it also conditions your skin, because what a lot of guys don't know, and what stops them from growing a full beard, is when they start itching, okay? And they don't realize that when your hair is alive and it pulls the oils out of your skin and it dries your skin, because the hair it's feeding off of your skin, all the oils, and you need to replenish that. So by using beard oil, beard butter, beard cream, it replenishes the oils also into your skin and it softens it up. You can also use this as a skin softener. Like me, after I put it in my hand and I do my beard and stuff, I always rub it on my head, because see, I'm bald, so it's perfect. It's people that got tattoos. Once you get a tattoo, you could use that on it, soften it up, so it doesn't scab up and everything. So there's a whole lot of other things as skincare that you could use these on, aside from your beard, okay? But it's mostly, I use it for beard, because like I said, the hairs draw the oils out of your skin, and that's why you itch, and you don't want that. You gotta just pour it in, rub it in there, and work it in your skin and stuff, and you'll be good to go. All right, but for anybody who wants to try this, be very careful if you're allergic to stuff. Fortunately and luckily, I'm not allergic to any of this kind of stuff. I know some people, like my brother, he's allergic to peanut oil or peanuts, period. A lot of people have allergies to other stuff. So just be careful what you use and how you use it. You all know what you're allergic to and all that. And that's another reason why, these are not for sale. Like I said, this is just something that I do for my own healthcare, skin and beard healthcare stuff. Okay. So anyways, let's continue on. So now I need oh my God, those dogs. So now I need 2.5 tablespoons of grapeseed oil. One and a half. And I do have a half tablespoon measuring spoon, but I've done this enough to where I know where half is on this, and it's not gonna like kill me to have a smidget more over what it really is. All right, the next one is 1.5 teaspoons of the castor oil. Okay, put this in here. So let's go ahead and get my teaspoon. All right, this is a half teaspoon. So I need 3 of these. That'll be 1.5. And again, sorry for being quiet. It's just that I'm concentrating my patience. And one more. Okay. Set that there, let it drip out. Let it sit there. Okay. Alright, and the next one is 1.5 teaspoons of the jojoba, which is, this one right here. Okay. This is a brand new bottle, so I need to. All right. And on this one here, I could either use the jojoba or the argan, but I'm going to use the jojoba on this one. The next one I make, I'll use the argan. Okay, there we go. And that is it for the oils. Now we're going to do the drops, the essential oil drops. Okay. All right, so in this one, we'll do the 10 drops of the citrus essential oil. Okay, it's called Citrus Bliss. Okay, and it's 10 drops. All right. Whew, that's a strong smell. Smells good. Smells good. All right. 10 drops of the peppermint. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. 10 peppermint. 10 of the ginger. And like I said, each one of these plays a role in skincare. Okay, and the way I know that is my wife. She's the one that orders all different kinds of essential oils, and you can use them in one of those vaporizing machines, you know, and it kind of like when people are sick or something, you know, she can use a certain, like a eucalyptus or something, and it goes into the air and you're breathing and clearing your lungs and stuff like that. Or on one of them, you can boil some water really hot in the microwave and then, you know, do one of those steam things, you know, put a towel over your head and just start breathing it. And it'll clear your lungs and stuff. Lavender is good for everything from mosquito bites to burns to, you know, it's just everything oil. And she has this big book, it's about yay thick, that if you want, like say you get a cut or something, say, oh, what kind of oils can I use for a cut? And you look it up on the book and stuff, and it'll tell you what kind of blends and stuff. But you can mix these together and everything like I'm doing here. And there's just so many things you could do with essential oils. And there's a few companies that, you know, that make these, but these are the ones that we like and that we stick with. So, and the company is called Essential Oils. It's called doTERRA. Here, let me show you here real quick. There you go. The company that we use is called doTERRA. Okay, I hope you can see that. And they're the ones that we get our oils from. All right, so I gotta do 20 of the lavender. Okay, and it may not seem like a lot to see the drops go in there, but they go a long ways. Like for instance, like I have this one here. It's called Breathe. Okay, this is Breathe. This is mine, and the reason I have that, I use it is at night when I sleep, I use a CPAP machine. You know, I have my mask right here. You know, and I put 3 drops of that Breathe in my water tank before I go to sleep, and it clears it opens up my lung and my passageway and stuff, and makes me breathe easier with that on. So it's a great little thing for your CPAP. Anyways, so this is the Citrus Bliss. Okay. Smells good, smells good. And we're gonna go ahead and mix that. Now we'll go ahead and get a funnel out. Here, open up my bottle. I had already put the label on the bottle of this one. I'll show you later on the other ones when I do that. Set my funnel right there. And another reason why I don't sell this stuff, and aside from all the FDA, BS and everything, if I were to, I would have to account for all that. Anyway, you guys know all the bureaucracy and stuff to it, is the fact that I don't have a this is not a, what do you call it, sterilized environment, but then heck, it's just me, you know? So anyways, let's go ahead and pour that in there. And like I said before, here in the Old Farts Garage, we dabble in a bunch of other, bunch of stuff. Not just cars, not just working on the truck, but we do fishing and truck and shooting and stuff like that. So, anyway, there's that. There's this. Okay. This one's actually going to my nephew. That's why I had to refill some more bottles. All right, now here's the deal with the shrink wrap. All right, I guess I need to get my little torch lighter. There we go. Put that on there. Hold on, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. So anyways, that's how the little shrink wrap is on the lid, on the cap, or whatever you call it. Now we shrink it. Normally I would use a heat gun, but I'm not. It's out in the garage because I've been using it for some wiring, doing the shrink wrap on some wiring and stuff. Okay, this one did not come out right. It lifted when I lit it, so it's not. It's above the cap, so let me go ahead and tear this one off real quick. I'll put a new one on there. I don't like that. I do not like the way it came out. So let's just put a new one back on there. Because it's supposed to go below the cap, around the neck of the bottle. And this one lifted up and it didn't wrap around the bottle. So let's just go ahead and put this back down in here. There we go. See? Let's try it again. There we go. Bam. All right, I don't know if you can see that, but we just shrink wrapped that cap onto the bottle. Okay, that one is a done deal right there. And whenever you go to use it, you know, you just shake it up and everything. You get some, get an eyedropper full. Okay, let me show you here like this. Okay, so you would, you know, before you use it, shake it, you know, like everything else. Shake well before using. All right, take a whole eyedropper full, and you put like 2 or 3 drops there, 2 or 3 drops right here. You know, drop some in front, and just drop a bunch of oil all over, and then you just work it in. You know, and then just work it all in here like this and like that, and you're good to go. All right, so now let's go ahead and make up some of the orange cedar wood. Okay, the Citrus Bliss is done. Okay, it's a finished product. It's wrapped, sealed, and ready for delivery. But like I said, that one goes to my nephew, and I know that he's good with that because he's used it before. He called me up, told me, "Hey, Uncle, I need some more. Can you make me some?" And I said yes. So that one goes to him. Okay, and I know that he's not allergic to anything that we use there, and it's safe to say that he can use it. So anyways, let's go ahead and get my towel, clean this beaker out. It's a clean towel, okay? There we go. All right, so for this one, we're gonna use 2.5 tablespoons of the grapeseed oil. All right. Grapeseed oil is pretty much the main ingredient. And what's funny is this is good for your skin, but it's also, you can use it for cooking. Go figure. And then we need 1.5 tablespoons of shea oil. Okay, shea nut oil. So we do 1.5 of these. And a half. Okay, so there's that. And then we need 1 teaspoon of the jujube. Okay, where's that? Here it is. And then 1 of the castor oil. Whoops. It's only half. There we go. Normally I wouldn't forget how much I'm going, but since I'm recording, I'm kind of, my brain's going 2 different ways. Now, we get to go with the oils. Okay, so for this one, we're going to use wild orange. Okay, and that's 10 drops of that. Okay, whew, that is a strong smell. All right. 5 drops of the frankincense. 2, 3, 4. 1 more. Okay. Yeah, this one uses less drops than the other one for certain things. Like I said, I experiment enough to where I got it down to where it feels good for me. Okay. Then on the lavender, we're only using 8 drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. Now, the cedar wood, this is what gives it the smell and I forget how it works on your skin, but this is awesome. It's mostly really for the scent, okay? But it's not gonna harm your skin. All right, so we need 20 drops of that. 1, 2, 3, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. I'm gonna have to order some more of this. No. Okay, so we have completed another recipe. Cheers. Go ahead and mix it up before we pour it in our pot. And this is basically the only 2 things that I will, for the oils that I mix, just these two recipes, I guess you would say, which is why I use one in the blue bottle and the other one in the brown bottle. Okay, that way it keeps them separated. Ooh. And what's cool is once it empties out, I can reuse the bottles because I just put them in the dishwasher upside down. And the dishwasher, you know, the separators, they're just, you know, like pins. You can just put it up over top of there, and you know, it'll clean it. So drop in there. There you have it. Orange cedar wood. Right there. So here's my two beard oils that I make. Let's go ahead and put a shrink wrap on that one. That one's also going with them. Okay. Alright, let go. Drop this down in here. All the way down. Get my lighter. Let's shrink it. There you have it. Shrink wrap around the cap. And there's my two right there. And they work great and they smell good and everything. And again, here's I have these labels. I printed them on my printer. Okay. And you can buy these labels anywhere in any shape or form. This one's the orange. Let me see if I can get up close and show you. This one is the one for the brown bottle, which is the cedar wood. Okay, right there. You can see the shape of it from the ones that I've taken off of there before. And it's got my face on it, and it says Mad Dogs Classic and all that good stuff on there. And this one's the one for the, let me see. Yeah, this is the one for the blue bottle. Lavender. Right there. Okay. So, anyways, got my own labels and stuff. And I'll go ahead and take one off right here to show you. That is the one I got on there, right? Yeah. This is the one for the brown bottle. Together. There we go. That's not a good label. That one didn't print. Some of these print really great, some of them don't. I don't know why. I guess it's just the alignment. I must have it off or something. Must have been off on the alignment. Okay, this one will do. Okay, where's my brown bottle? Like that. There you have it. Ta-da! Then we'll do the other one. Let's do this one like this. It's probably not centered because I'm looking down, but there you have it. Right there. Done deal. So, anyhow, that's it. Get my heating pad back up here. Oh, God. I got 2 discs that are inflamed. I'm just putting some heat on them, and then that kind of helps. So, anyways, that's what I do here. You know, like I said, I just tinker with stuff. And since I have a beard, I decided to make my own beard oils because they're just for me and, like I said, my nephews, they enjoy using them. But if anybody is wanting to experiment, you know, and make your own, awesome. Just remember that you're using different kinds of oils mixed together. And you got to be real careful if you're allergic to anything. So before you actually start using it, it's best that you test out separately. Like for instance, like I would get some of this oil, put a couple of drops on my hand or on my arm, and make sure I'm not allergic to it. And I did that with all the oils. Same thing with, you know, with the butter oils, the grape oil, the jojoba oil, you know, because they're all basically a nut oil, you know, except for the grape. If anybody's allergic to coconut, you know, you're not going to use fractionated coconut. Okay? So it's best, you know, you guys test everything and make sure you're not going to, you know, be allergic to all that stuff. Okay? So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this little video on what else I do here at the Old Farts Garage. Like I said, we tinker in anything and everything. So y'all have a great week, and well, happy Thanksgiving to all of you. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for following. It may not be the greatest content in the world, but you know, if I could help somebody in a little way, that's good with me. So y'all have a good day. Enjoy your holiday, and God bless.